think here. I'm trying to get right for the screen on Instagram because it doesn't show the whole camera. Nope, going the wrong way. All right. All right. I think we good here. All right. So I want to talk to y'all about something today, but I don't want to talk about it in a motivational way. I want to talk about motivation. I want to like I always want to encourage y'all, but today I don't want to talk about encouragement because there comes a point in time when there's some people that are beyond, right? Beyond motivation. They're beyond encouragement. They no longer need encouragement. I always listen to ET, the hip hop preacher, right? So I'm pretty good on motivation. Like I'm at the point where it's like execution phase for me. Like I need the blueprint. Like the motivation and the pep talks and stuff like that is not going to help me in these moments, right? And the same thing for y'all. Y'all probably at a point where you no longer need motivation, right? You need the freaking blueprint. Like you need people to tell you step one, step two, right? In order to accomplish your goals and stuff like that. So I want to talk to y'all about stuff or how we can move forward beyond motivation. That's why I want to encourage y'all. I don't want to say just do it. Like I just had a comedian, a client brought in a comedian. He's a big time comedian. Not going to say his name. I want to wait till the show comes out. But we were talking about marketing, and I was talking to another producer about the space. He said I have a nice space, and he's like, "How's the space doing?" And he's like it's doing okay. It's not where I want it to be, right? But he was saying, oh, I can get you, not the comedian, the other guy. He's like, I can get you, I can get you people easy. And then the comedian was like, yeah, it's easy to do, to do pretty much do marketing, right? To me, marketing is the hardest thing. Sales is the hardest thing, right? That's the hardest. Like I can do all the tech, I can get all this, I can get the camera set up, the sales and the tech, not the sales and the marketing part, that's the hardest part for me. And I know I can pay for advertisements and stuff like this, but they was like, hey, I can blow you up real quick. And he was telling me like it's easy, it's yada yada yada. I'm like, man, like it's easy for y'all. Like one has, over 600,000 followers. The comedian has millions and millions of followers. And I know that it wasn't easy for them in the beginning, right? It wasn't easy to grow this following. Like you learned the steps, you got the blueprint, you had the time. Like I've been at this business for say full time about 1 year, right? And it's just starting to like pick up traction. Like the first 6 months, empty, right? So it's not that I need the motivation. It's not that you need the motivation. You may be at a point where like I need the steps. It's like we're beyond the like just do it. Like the Nike motivation, just do it, right? It's easy. Like we're beyond that. And I know I'm putting myself in your shoes and you maybe find yourself or can relate and being in my shoes because again, people are trying, right? It's difficult. Business is not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? It's not easy to gain a million followers. It's not easy to be a super talented or famous comedian, right? That wasn't easy. I'm sure he put in that hard work, right? But you can't tell people just work hard, right? It's something you did. It's some steps you took, right? You had some mentorship, you had guidance, you studied, right? So it's a lot that goes into getting to where one wants to get, and I want to get more into that, right? And I have the studio, I have a platform, and I want to figure out. So I want to ask you guys, like, what are some things that you want to learn? What are some things that you need in order to reach some of your goals? And it's not motivation, right? You want to reach your goal, you want to do something, but what's missing? If you like, it's a hard question because if you knew what's missing, right, you do it, right? But I want to get people in here, right, that are going to help you, and I want to put them on camera again because I have a platform where I can get people, in here. I have a space, I have a venue where I can get knowledgeable people in here to teach you the things that you want to learn, but I don't know what you want to learn, right? So if there's something that you want to learn, whether it's buying a house, I know realtors. I know I have friends that are realtors. I have friends that are mortgage um, loan officers, right? I don't know any underwriters. I'm sure they know underwriters. So I'm thinking about doing a panel, like a home buying panel, so to teach you how to invest in real estate. And we do a live show here. But you have to tell me what you want, right? I've also opened up. I think you've seen flyers where I'm doing an open mic podcast edition because I know a lot of people who want to do their own podcast. People come to me all the time like, "Hey, I want to start my own podcast. I don't know how to do this. Step, step, step." There you go. Okay, I can give you all the steps, or I can do an open mic podcast as well, and you can just come in, sit down, record, and do your podcast, right? And give you 15, 20 minutes to do it. So and I'll do that as often as the interest demands. So it's things. That's what I want to talk to y'all about today. Like, what do you want to know? I got a friend that does. I talked to him already. That does wholesaling, like home wholesaling, selling houses and stuff like that at wholesale prices. So um, anything y'all want. Again, I got the camera. I got the mic. I just got to get the people in here that can teach you the things that you want to learn, and that's easy to do, right? It's easy to do because again, they want to share it as well. That's how they grow their business. If I can get a realtor in here, that realtor to teach you all, like y'all are all potential clients and potential leads for that realtor. So it's that type of stuff I know is easy for me. This camera stuff is easy for me, but I don't know what's not easy for you and what you're trying to learn. Myself personally, I'm trying to learn marketing, right? And growth and stuff like that. I want to learn business structure. I know how to set up a business. I know how to set up my LLC. I know how to register with the state, right? I know how to pay my taxes and stuff like that. But business strategies, like why do you set up an S corp, all this type of stuff. It may be higher level, but even those type of things, even I don't want to get too in depth with it, but it's stuff that I need to learn, like separating my personal finances from my business finances. Like that's something I struggle with. I just spend my own money, and like all this in here, like I spent my own money. I didn't, separate it as I'm supposed to. But I just hop on Facebook Market, use my credit card, whatever. So, or use my card, whatever. So, but that's something I struggle with. What are some things that you struggle with? Share that with me. You don't got to put it in the comments, but just put in the comments or message me something that you want to accomplish, and what do you think you the next step is for you to accomplish that? Because like even now, I want to do like I'm talking to you now about setting up events. That's why I'm talking to you, because I want to set up events. I'm setting up the open mic to solve a problem that I see in the space. I set up a space as well where I can get performance here to fulfill a need in the space. So I want to be a servant. I want to serve people, and this is something else I've been doing. And like each thing, like this one event, I have all these. I don't know if you can see it, all these bullet points. I gotta bring up the other screen. Let me see. I know y'all not gonna be able to read it, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure it's not shiny. But yeah, I gotta put all these checklists on there. It's not just a matter of like if I do this open mic, it's not a matter of me just starting an open mic. I have to promote it, right? I have to create a waiting list to make sure that people are interested. I have to email that list to make sure that they know when the slots open. When the slots open, I have to have a scheduler, right? So that they know when to come and be on time for the time slot that they have, right? Then on top of that, I have to keep all the videos in order to send them the video and then to post the subject again online. So it's not just do it. It's always steps. It's always a strategy. It's always something that you got to do beyond just do it. It's easy, right? Beyond just the motivation, beyond the encouragement. So we're going beyond encouragement at this point, and It's like execution this time. All right. So this year I think it's good. We up. But yeah, let me know what y'all need because again, I'm not we're not sitting around this year like this year like last year like because I just got the studio and stuff like that. I was in the mindset of waiting for clients. I'm getting clients now. And that's cool. But at the same time, I still have things in my mind that I want to accomplish. I have still have things um, where I want to help people. So I want to do events, and I have up set up uh, a infrastructure in order to do live events and stuff like that, and to make it profitable to sell tickets, to do panels, to do anything to help you set up your events. So it's not me just coming up with events. If you have an event that you'd like to share or to promote, right, you can do the same thing here, right? If you're a realtor or if you have some set of knowledge or if you're a musician, right? I want to give people a platform. I have this space here, right, that can be used, beyond your imagination, right? So if you want to do concerts, right, the infrastructure I have, you can sell up to 100,000 tickets, right? If you have that many followers, I'm not sure how many followers you have. I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but if you can sell 100,000 tickets, right, right, I have the infrastructure to do that. What if you could sell 100 tickets, right? Maybe $10 a ticket. That's $1,000, and you know, $1,000 profit, right? 200 tickets, right? 500 tickets, right? Um, and you don't have to buy a big space or a big venue to do that, right? Again, things here beyond your imagination. We can accomplish those things, and that's what I'm going to do. So again, I'm talking beyond motivation. Um, for me to get those steps right, I've already got the infrastructure. I already got some of the knowledge, but I'm gonna pay for this certificate or this certification to learn more of how to do live events because that's where I'm focused on, right? Right now I'm focused on podcasts, right? But I want to focus on, um, in addition to recording live broadcasts, right? That's why I go live so often now because I'd say it's easy, like it's something like it's so easy. Like I do it because right now I can talk and I don't have to edit. Even if I may stumble or stutter or something like that, I've gotten to a point where it's like, so what, right? As long as I give you guys the information that you need, that's my purpose, right? And if I can do that quickly and effectively and could make a profit from it, if I can get some, knowledgeable people in here that can help you, right? And we all help them, right? It's a win-win for everyone. And I want to make it fun. Uh, so when I'm talking to you about live events and stuff like that, I wanted to get a DJ in here to keep people entertained, but the DJ will have to play real music. So in order to play the real music, not real music, but non-stock music, hit songs, right? That people enjoy. In order to do that, I'd have to get the PRO license, and then I can show you guys how to get the PRO license and stuff. So it's not a just do it thing. There are steps again, steps that you have to take so that you don't get sued because you can get sued per song, right? You go live stream somebody's music and you don't have the licenses for it, you can get sued up to $100,000 per song that you played and streamed without the artist's permission. But again, so there are ways, and the license is only I'm not gonna say only, it's like 300 per year. So it's like 330, yeah, three. So about $30 a month, right? To not get sued for 100,000. So it's a lot of things that I'm learning, going through these steps, but I had to learn these things. And again, it's not a motivational thing. It's just an execution. How do you execute these? How do you do these X's and O's? How do I know what do I need to think about, right? So that's why I want to do more of an educational and panels and summits and stuff like that right from here, right? Right from here, right from this chair. We can do, well, these chairs. I can show you the studio if I can bring it up. Let me see. I don't even need to bring it up. It's slowing the thing down But we can do it right from here. And let me see, I got camera, this camera, right? That camera's off. This camera and the third camera is off. But yeah. So again, beyond motivation, what I want you to do, the call to action here is again, um, let me know what's holding you back. Like if you don't want to put it in the comments, DM me. Say this is holding me back. I want to learn about this. I want to learn about business structure. I want to learn about real estate, like the actual steps. Like how do I buy a house? What's the first step to buying a house? A lot of people talk to the realtor first. Like first step, I think, is talking to the mortgage broker to see how much money you're gonna get. Then you can tell the mortgage broker how much money you. Well, you can tell the realtor what's your budget, and they can look for things that you can actually get if your credit's right. So first thing I'd say is talk to the mortgage broker. But I'm talking about a bunch of different things. But again, we're starting events, live events. So whatever you want to learn, make sure you put it below so that I can put it on the list. Right? I got that. I brought this notebook so I can write it down because when I put things on the computer, it gets lost. The files get lost. But I have tons of shows. Well, a couple shows and things that I want to help people with. I want to do. One of them is an art gallery, right? So I know there are tons of artists out there that want to display their work, right? And I'll tell you one of the platforms with Zoom, right? If you get Zoom events, I can set it up. Well, each vendor, right? Imagine like a flea market or imagine a pop up. Each vendor, right? However many I want to set up, each vendor can set up their own shop, and I have a hub where each audience member can go to each vendor as they see fit from the comfort of their own home. And the artist also, right, if it's an art gallery, can do it from the comfort of their own home and show their artwork. And then they can sell it from there. So, again, beyond your imagination, I just sit in here, I just think all day long, right? Not all day long, I work in the morning, but I sit and I think a lot. But what I do need is your help to know what it is that you want and what you need. Again, we're beyond motivation. I'm not here to encourage you. Today I'm here to be like, hey, let me know what you want. Period. All right, and then we're gonna make those things happen. All right. So I talk to y'all. Thanks for listening. And shoot, hey, let's get it. So talk to y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you. Bye.